Hello, I'm Isaac, and I'm going to walk you through my poster on the mental rotation of prosthetic hands. So, for the background, I'm going to touch on two quite separate areas. Firstly, the hand laterality judgment task. These tasks ask participants to quickly judge whether rotated images are portraying a left hand or a right hand, and are often used to evoke motor imagery, either in research like ours or for rehabilitative therapies. Just like real hand rotation, the mental rotation that they produce is constrained by our body's own physical limits, resulting in inward mental rotation being quicker than outward. This biomechanical constraint effect is what allows us to measure motor imagery usage in these tasks. Now, making a bit of a jump here to the Uncanny Valley. This is a theory proposed by the Japanese roboticist Masahito Mori, stating that we are often creeped out by things that appear as almost but not fully human. Although research into the Uncanny Valley has traditionally focused on the role of faces, another area that even Mori believed to be of particular importance was prosthetic hands, which have been repeatedly found to produce such eeriness in viewers. Now, to bring these areas together. If we know that certain prosthetic hands are consciously rated to be eerie, does this impact the way that we perceive and process them on a more implicit or unconscious level, such as in our laterality judgment task? Last year, we conducted an initial study with students at the University of Manchester. Participants completed a laterality judgment task containing pictures of two different prosthetic hands and one real hand. Participants also completed a letter rotation task as a control, where they judged whether the letter R was mirror reversed or not. We recorded participants' reaction times and error rates. We also calculated biomechanical constraint effect scores, as well as a separate measure called slope, which expresses how much participants' reaction time was impacted by the hand's different rotations. Finally, participants also rated each hand on several measures, including how eerie they found them to be. Last summer, with funding from the EPS, we were able to replicate our study, but this time recruiting adult participants from a recruitment service in exchange for payment. We also tidied up our stimuli, increased the number of trials, and replaced our mechanical prosthetic hand with a new one. Overall, we found that while all hand types evidenced a biomechanical constraint effect, indicating motor imagery usage, differences were also found between hand types for all measures. The more mechanical prosthetic hand appears to particularly stand apart from the others, supporting possible differences in how we process artificial hands at an implicit level. Regarding Mori's Uncanny Valley, we failed to find support for his theorized pattern, as all of our prosthetic hands were rated to be eerie. We believe that more research in this area is certainly warranted, and that learning more about these tasks may help them be put to new and better use. Thank you very much for listening.